Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings, where we are doing very little, but our vassals are doing lots and lots of work. At this point, we have quite successfully delegated to our vassals that we want them to take over the world for us, and they appear to be happy to oblige. For now, we're just working on building up our retinue and hopefully taking over this duchy title. That would be great. We do need that. If she becomes unlanded, then it'll be fine. Oh, she's currently revolting. I mean, in more ways than one. But she's revolting against Scandinavia, so that's fine. We have a child who's lacking a childhood focus. Snedga Harley Snedgus. We will go ahead and make her into... Let's go with... we'll go with etiquette. Okay. That is all fine. Scotland, what are you doing up here? Why are your troops raised? Oh, Scottish Holy War for Northrijar. Where is that? I can't really type a thorn. Here. Okay. So they're just going for the Faroe Islands. Okay, have fun with that. They're completely fine to do that. Don't really care. We can't declare anything ourselves due to our threat, but we should be happy with what we've got, as not everyone is as privileged as we are. So we lose envious. That'll be good. A famous writer also is proposing to compose our family chronicles. Well, he'll have a lot to compose. Should we give him patronage? We may gain the trait Proud, or if we ignore him, we have a very small chance of getting the trait Humble. Let's go ahead and do this. Prestige is always nice. We did get Proud, so that's okay. That's the rebellion up in Sweden. He won that? Yeah, he won that. Okay, that's good. We can negotiate with some guy. Not sure who. But we are reinforcing this. We need a little bit under, or a little bit over 1,000 more troops here, and we've paid a fairly large amount towards that. We do need to work on our economy a bit. We have a new heir. Prospero is his name. Oh, that reminds me, I did want to mention that Harley switched us over to primogeniture to guarantee inheritance of one kingdom. So we're going to stick on primogeniture for now rather than ultimo. I may change it back later, but I think we're okay on primogeniture. Snedgus is fine. We'll go with Snedgus. But Prospero... what should we name Prospero? Because Prospero, if he survives, will be Harley. If he does not survive, Harley will be Snedgus, which is fine. But I mean, clearly we should name him John C. Calhoun. There we go. There's no other option, really. Excellent. King Ivar of Denmark's war to revoke Finn on Count Lucio of Finn. Okay, that's an internal thing there. We should also consider switching over vassal war declaration to being just external. We need imperial administration for that, which would be great. Vassal limit plus 25. That would put us to the point where we don't actually need... to increase our vassal limit anymore for now. Has the law absolute rule? Has the law ruler war declaration sovereignty? Okay, so we need to get our sovereignty laws up. Has the law religious control mandate? Is that a council law? I'm not sure. We do need to get our council laws up. Our council is rather opposed to that, as might be expected. Let's see. Anybody here? Ooh, they're all returning favors. That's not going to really work right now. But yeah, getting up to imperial administration would be fantastic. Title revocation, that's fine. Controlled realm inheritance is good. Yeah, I think we're okay on laws for now. I mean, I would like to be here, but we're a long ways from that. So we just need to get the sovereignty up. And this religious control mandate, I'm not sure what that is. Majesty level is greater or equal to 5 as well, which it is not. Quite a ways away, in fact. We could get it up to 3, though, which will be okay. And let's also increase our cavalry tech, since we're relying pretty heavily on cavalry in our retinue. Might as well bump up construction. There we go. And in our capital, ultimately I would like to build another castle. That would be great. We also need to upgrade our personal holdings pretty significantly. But currently, we don't really have the funding to do that because we're spending so much money on reinforcing our retinue. Young Philomena has finished her education in the ways of war. It seems she has learned all the basic skills required. Well, she's a tough soldier. Good for her. Our vassals are really pressing a lot of claims right now. Good for them. They're just, they know what they want, and they're just standing up and taking it. I approve. Bishop Prospero is no longer our court chaplain. We'll need a different one. We'll go for this guy. He's a malcontent, but we're going to have him proselytize in Northampton. There we go. We can imprison this guy. We have an 89% chance of success. Why can we imprison him? He has acted dishonorably towards us. Okay. Well, we have an 11% chance here. Excellent. He gets the oubliette. There we go. Does he have an heir? He doesn't. Well, maybe he'll get some conjugal visits. Who knows? I don't know if you get those in the oubliette. We are currently losing quite a lot of money. 7.53 a month. We are, however, getting relatively close to having our... Oh, hey, she got Flamboyant Schemer. Getting relatively close to having our retinue built up. Although there is this host here that we should probably go smack, and that is going to kill a fair number of our retinue. Should we raise levies as well? I feel like we should. We won't need these levies. We're just gonna group it all up. He got all the basic skills, so he's a dutiful cleric. Bernabo is developing into an ambitious young man. He's the heir to the kingdom of Sicily. We don't really want him to be ambitious. Let's see if he'll become proud. He did become proud. Okay. Okay, Duke of Normandy just inherited. That's fine. He can do that. Huh, he got a second county there. Bit unfortunate. Oh well. There we go. Should have no trouble killing that host. Also, we lost a council position here. We will go ahead and put the... This is going to be an advisor. So it doesn't really matter. All we need is just somebody who's a powerful vassal. Unfortunately, neither of these guys will be loyalists. So I'm kind of thinking whichever one has worse overall stats. This one would make a decent steward. I think we make the King of Scotland be our advisor because he has worse stats than the other guy. There we go. Our steward comes to see us one afternoon. He explains that he's devised a plan to bring in exotic goods by setting up a trade route with a foreign realm. This would of course require a sizable monetary investment, but the potential profits would also be great. Let's organize the expedition. The time has come to outfit a ship for our trading expedition. The harbor master shows us a large ship with a sizable cargo hold that would be perfect for this job, but it does come at quite a hefty price. We're going to buy it outright. There we go. The word has spread that we're planning a trading expedition, and a group of priests has arrived at our court with a request. They're offering temple funds for the journey if we would allow them to come along on the journey. We are not going to let them come along, because that would not be a good plan. TM. It is time to set out on the trading expedition. Hopefully it will yield good profits. To foreign lands! There we go. We did win this fight. Don't know how many retinue troops we actually lost. Looks like not very many. That's perfect. We're going to chase them down, see if we can't just kick them completely out of here. The trade route from Middlesex is in dire need of a new ship and equipment to continue to be able to bring in goods to our realm. It would cost 200 gold. We will maintain it. We can't afford not to. There we go. That host is pretty much donezo. We'll send our retinues home. Or rather, we'll send our levies home, and we'll keep our retinue reinforcing. Excellent. We didn't lose very much retinue at all there. People are now leaving the defensive pact. That's interesting. We're still at 41.8% threat. We caught Count Vincello of York and our courtier Filomena in flagrante. Lost in passion, they did not notice us, but we're still in shock. So, do we expose their affair? Or do we blackmail them? I mean, we can try. It's just a Count of York, who isn't even our vassal. He reports to the Duke of York. Ignatic, Cognatic, Gavelkind, with this guy not... Okay, whatever. Let's blackmail him. Hopefully we'll get some money out of it. We are hemorrhaging cash. Maybe we do. Maybe we don't. To the scheming unbeliever Manfredo. Here, take my money. If you do not keep quiet, I will do things to you that you cannot even begin to imagine. You are a count. I am an emperor. Snooping can be so rewarding. He paid us 5.6 gold. That was really a small amount of money. Very irrelevant. Our expedition has finally reached the realm of Chief Satin? I'm not exactly sure how it wants us to pronounce this, so whatever. Our steward asks us what gift we shall bring forth as a token of friendship to Chief Satin. Well, obviously, the most expensive one. 75 gold now. It's looking a little grim. At dinner, we notice Chief Satin of Earl's face growing red with annoyance as he glares at our steward, shoveling his food in with his bare hands. We're still trying to teach our steward civilized behavior, so sorry about it. The increasingly difficult negotiations between us are suddenly interrupted when he slams his fist on the table. It seems like he can no longer bear our presence in the room, and when we decide to leave, he shouts "Vile spider" after us. Oh boy. So we spent a lot of money on that and got nothing from it. It was a failure, but at least we learned something and got +1 stewardship. Well, that sucks. That sucks quite a lot. King of Ireland is seeking to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Mercia. He shouldn't need a claim on the Duchy of Mercia, but whatever. We caught these two in flagrante as well. This is Count Mestino of Turnelwig, who also does not report to us. He reports to this duke, who reports to this king, who reports to us. Let's try blackmailing him as well. Maybe we can get ourselves about a month's worth of reinforcement cost. Yep, we can indeed. 4.6 gold. Excellent. People are leaving the defensive pact now. Holy war, hang on. King Fortunato, the son of the devil, has declared the Welsh Holy War for Wessex. on the Emperor of Scandinavia. So, specifically, they're looking for Wessex. So they're looking for this duchy. That's fine. They won't get to keep it, probably. I'll probably take it away from them eventually, but it's fine. We can now create the Duchy of Essex title. We need the gold, though. So, did she destroy it? Hang on. What happened here? Oh, okay. The King of England inherited Kent. And apparently destroyed the duchy title. So, it's now just ours for free as soon as we get the gold for it. That's fine. I don't suppose we can borrow money from the Templars. No, they don't have the money to loan. Okay. That's fine. We can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in our dungeon. They're at our complete mercy. What a thrill it would be to hurt them, to hear the sweet screams, to see the panic in their eyes. Well, we could gain 10 piety, or we could maybe kill Duke Robert, the Duke of Cornwall. He's currently imprisoned. This is his heir, who is his sister. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's oil up the rack. Let's see what happens. Well, he didn't die, but he is one-handed now. Okay. Well, that's good. I guess that's good, anyway. So once we get our retinue reinforced and get our tech points that we just got, then we will be making a pretty sizable amount of money per month, and we'll be able to create these titles relatively easily. Also, we just caught this lady and the Count of Cumberland in flagrante. I mean, people need to stop having sex in our capital. Like, we're blackmailing everybody. Duchess... Wait, who is this? Duchess of Benvenuto has usurped the title of Duchy of Benvenuto from the Count of Benvenuto. Okay, so... Hang on, wait your turn. This guy's giving us money, so we get three wealth. Okay, that seems to be fine. That is her only title, so... Okay, the King of Denmark has usurped the County of Finn. Yep, that was that internal war that he was doing. That also is fine. Not really anything that requires our attention. Excellent. Hello, what are you? You want to release our brother from prison. Why would we want you to release our brother? You can keep him. No, thank you. He'll just cause trouble. We don't need him back. More people joining the defensive pact. That's fine. They can do that. How are we doing on our council, anyway? Could we maybe pass one of these laws? I mean, we can't really afford to bribe anybody. That's the main problem, and they would all vote against it, so... I don't think that is going to be a thing for a while. Losing 7.4 per month right now. It'll take just as long at half speed. Right? 1.2, 2.5. Yeah, it'll take just as long and it'll cost just as much. This will just stretch it out. However... maybe we would actually be making money like this. I don't think it would, but it would appear that the military of our realm was more dependent on the efforts of Jewish men than previously thought. Since the expulsion of the Jewry, several important administrative posts remain vacant, and there simply aren't enough qualified men to fill them. Must we do everything ourselves? Lose 50 tech points. Hey, County of Orkney was converted to the Catholic faith. Good job, guys. Yep, those all look fine. Not too concerned about any of that. Our dangerous faction went away, so that's good. Presumably, yeah, that didn't go so well down there. How's Italy's war going, anyway? Are they... Well, they're still winning. It's definitely kind of stalled out, though. That's okay. Currently losing 1 per month. Well, that's a lot closer. We can get ourselves a new court chaplain. And it'll be this guy. He'll be a malcontent, probably, but it's fine. All we want him to do is go proselytize in Northampton, which will be just fine. And we can also get a court physician, which we probably should. Duke of York, he looks like a good option. There we go. Would really, really like not being over the vassal limit anymore. But that's just not going to happen, it would seem. I mean, we could potentially drop down our centralization to medium, and then we'd be at 6 out of 6 domain size. We would only gain 5 vassal limit, though, so that would just bring us up to 27. I feel like that's not super important. I mean, we could do something really stupid, like take a tiny duchy, like, for example, the Isle of Man, and just transfer a lot of these random counts into there. It'd be weird. But it might be worth doing sometime. I might do that in between episodes, because it would be kind of tedious to do. I'll think about it. Maybe we'll do that, maybe we won't. But it's certainly an interesting choice. And it was something I was thinking about doing when restructuring the kingdom as well. Ooh, only a 56% chance. Will not take that. Don't really want to get into a war immediately. Not with our finances the way they are. Currently losing 1 per month. Reinforcing 16 soldiers per month. The Chinese Golden Age appears to be over. China has recently been suffering from droughts, and the people are starving as a great famine upsets the harmony in the divine land. The caravans and ships of the Silk Road have virtually ceased, and the great Chinese artisans are simply trying to survive. China will not be able to assist its tributary states. Interesting. Swedish holy war for Bergslagen on Duke of Bergslagen. Who are you? Oh, okay. Have fun with that, Sweden. I hope you succeed. Just take that big, nice chunk. And that's for the whole duchy? Yeah. I hope you succeed at that, Sweden. That would be great. Vassals being vassals and doing what vassals are supposed to do. Fighting other people, not us. Speaking of which, what can we do for vassal war declaration here? When can we do this? Has the law disallowed vassal wars? Yeah. We need Imperial Admin to do that. Okay. So yeah, we just need to get our council laws up. That's all there is to it. Which currently is not going to happen. But that's okay. Reinforcing 16 per month, and we still have another 500 soldiers to go. We're gonna run out of money. So I feel like what we do is we pause our retinue reinforcement for a little bit. We cannot afford to fund your workshop, craftsman. That's not a thing that we can do right now. Yeah, now we're making a small amount of money. Raiders. The King of Scotland is seeking to do things. The Duke of Lancaster has usurped the county of Westmoreland, which is... I forget. There. Okay, so he's just consolidating his duchy. I mean, it's not the greatest thing for us, but it's not the worst either. People are leaving the defensive pact. That is good. Excellent. So yeah, we're making a small amount of money when we're not actually reinforcing our retinues, so that's okay. We desperately do need to invest some money in our holdings down here, though, to be making ourselves more money. It'd be nice if we had a way to turn, like, prestige into money or something. That'd be great. But unfortunately, it is not. Prince Constantino of Britannia, our brother and the Grand Master of the Knights Templar, has decided to come out of hiding, no longer as fearful for his life. Okay, that's fine. He is, after all, the Grand Master of the Knights Templar, so he can do that. That guy became a charismatic negotiator. He is the Duke of Cornwall. That's great. Have fun with that, bro. Okay, we're now going to go back up to half-speed reinforcement here. Yeah, we're just about making the money. Excellent. Hopefully, with just a little bit more time, we will actually be making the money. We can now put in a new court physician. We're going to make the Baron of Berkhamsted be our new physician. King of Denmark has formed an alliance with Queen Eleanor of Frisia. Okay. I mean, that's not the greatest, for us at least. They might decide to rebel against us or something. But we are significantly more powerful than they are. Oh, hey! The King of Burgundy is declaring war on us. Okay. So... Burgundy here? To free this guy from suzerain. Wait. This one province? Bro. Bro, what are you doing? Do you have allies, bro? No, you don't have allies. Okay. Well, we're going to be losing some money here, which is going to be interesting. Unless we just send our retinues and don't send anyone else. Or just rely on, like, the Duke of Provence to deal with it. Like, he could deal with this on his own, theoretically. Yeah, I think we don't send retinues, and we just send these boats over here. Now, we don't actually have enough boats to transfer everybody in one go. So we would have to split this in half and do something like this. The Orthodox Faith Triumphant. The adherents of the Paulician faith have steadily dwindled to the point where Orthodox believers are in the majority. This new state of affairs has reduced the Paulician faith to a de facto heresy. All former Paulician holy orders are now Orthodox. Good for you, Orthodox. Okay. So we're going to... Can't quite embark this army either. That's unfortunate. So we're going to have to do this in a couple of steps then. Okay. You can stay there, actually. And you will also have to split in half. Now then, we don't actually need this many ships. We can get rid of these guys and save some money, since we don't have enough to transfer everybody. Northampton has been converted. Excellent. Move into Bedford. There we go. And we're just gonna keep slowly transferring across here. There we go. Embark this army. No navies present which are large enough. Oh, 15,550. Well, okay. Hang on. Let's go ahead and merge that together and split in half again. And then we'll embark this army, send them down, and then we'll have to split this yet again. Lol. This is so efficient, guys. Clearly we need more boats. I mean, overall we just need money more than anything. in order to get all these things that we need. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yep. Don't really care about any of that that's happening. Not Atraitus, Harley Snedgus. I mean, you're not wrong. Also, I'm going to go ahead and... This has been bothering me for a while now. There we go. We are now just Harley Snedgus, rather than Harley Snedguses. And let's go ahead and embark. There we go. And we'll put down this fleet so that we're not paying for it. And let's just check how much we're actually paying here. We are paying at half retinue reinforcement speed. Okay. So let's go ahead and march on down here. It'll be a little obnoxious to get there. And in fact, I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here, and we'll finish up this war in the next episode. See you all then.